Good morning, friends. Today is Sunday, May the 31st, and this is the preschool Bible class from our Orange curriculum. We've been talking all month about how God's love for us is so big and it's so sweet, just like lemonade. What? You can't see me, but I'm right here. Am I hiding? Do you ever like to hide? Can you find me? Hey friends, here I am. I was hiding. Do you like to hide sometimes? It's a fun game, isn't it? And it's really fun to be found when you're hiding. We're going to talk today in our Bible class about something that was missing and it was found, and how excited the person who owned that thing was when she found it. And that, friends, is going to remind us about how God's love for us is so big that even if we feel hidden or lost or unimportant, God's love will always find us and always be there for us. We're going to start by talking to someone who is very important to me, who has a collection that is very important to him. You might collect things sometimes. Sometimes when you're really interested in something, you like to have a lot of it so that you can show your collection because it's very special to you. I've collected things before. When I was little, when I was your age, I collected toy pandas because I loved panda bears. And so I would collect stuffed pandas and little figurine pandas and special pictures of pandas, and I would go visit them at the zoo. I loved pandas. Well, this person, who's very special to me, actually helped me go see a lot of those pandas, and that's my daddy. And his name is Mr. Bill McClelland, and he collects coins. And he has collected coins for 50 years at least. And he has so many. I wish we had time for you to go to his house and see them all. But he talked to me on the phone this week a little bit just about some of his coins in his collection. And I wanted to share that with you because I think it'll help us understand a little bit about our lesson today. So sorry about the bad video. That's my fault. I was holding a phone, looking at a phone, and it didn't work out so well. So thank you for being patient. All right, Daddy, take it away. So tell me what you collect.
I collect mostly American coins, but some foreign coins also. I collect them because they're very pretty, they're valuable, and they represent things that are important to people, whether it's important people or places or things, that the coins will last a very, very long time. I actually have a widow's mite that's talked about in the Bible that is a couple thousand years old, but it's small, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But most of my coins are 50 years old or less, but I have a couple here, like this. This is an 18.
Show us a really old coin.
Yes, this is an 1893 Indian head penny. So this is getting close to 140 years old.
Hold it back just a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's cool. You can see the head on it. That's neat.
That's why I call it Indian head.
So show me, that's from the United States, right?
Yes, that's from the United States.
Can you show me a coin from somewhere else?
Okay. I've got some real pretty bullion coins here from England, actually Australia. They have Queen Elizabeth on the back.
Ooh, that's shiny.
And on this is a koala bear coin.
Oh, cute.
And this is a kangaroo coin. Can you see the kangaroo?
Angle it just a little bit. There's a little bit of a glare on him. Yeah, sort of. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay.
And here is a kookaburra bird, also from Australia.
Oh, that's pretty. How much are those worth?
Well, they're 1 ounce silver, so they're worth whatever silver is worth. Close to $20 a coin.
Huh. So would you sell it to me for $20?
No.
Why not?
Because I never sell a coin. I intend on giving them to you and your sister and your children someday. But I've only ever sold one coin that I bought specifically for that to a fella that I worked with.
So you don't sell them because they're special to you, right?
I don't sell them because they're very special and I want to keep them forever. So some of these coins are over 100 years old on here, but it's got one each of just about all the type of coins: a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, $50, and silver dollars that were made during the entire 19th century.
When did you start collecting coins?
About 50 years ago, when I was around 20.
What made you start collecting coins?
Well, my brother was a coin collector, and I liked looking at his coins, so I decided to start collecting them too.
That's a good idea. Who's your big brother?
Yes, he was my big brother.
Wow, friends, wasn't that interesting? Did you know there were so many coins in the world? And if you could go to my daddy's house, he would enjoy showing you all of them and talking to you all day about his coins. He has some that are framed on the wall. He has some that are in special books to keep them safe, and he loves them very much. And if any of them ever turned up missing, I bet he would look very hard to find them. Well, we are going to share a story from the Bible today. It is in Luke 15. Now, Luke is in the New Testament, and that's the part of the Bible closer to the end where Jesus is alive, where Jesus' stories take place. This book, the book of Luke, is actually a gospel, and Jesus is telling us this story. He's telling us about this woman. So I'm going to share that story with you now. This story only takes up 3 verses. It's Luke 15, verses 8, 9, and 10, but it's a very important story. All right, friends, there was a woman who had 10 silver coins. You want to count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, she lost her 10th coin. Where could it be? What is she going to do? You know what the Bible says she did, friends? It says she lit a lamp. She was looking in the dark places. She took out her broom and she swept her floor because maybe it got stuck underneath something. She swept everywhere. She looked high and she looked low until she found that 10th lost coin. And when she found it, she was so happy. She called all of her friends and she said, "Celebrate with me, rejoice, because I found that coin that was lost." And friends, you are so much more important to God than a coin or a panda bear or any collection that you could ever have. More important than anything in the world. Remember in Romans 8:39, it says there's nothing at all that can separate us from God's love. And just like this woman was so happy to find her lost coin because she loved it, God is so happy when someone decides to love him with their heart and to seek him. I hope, friends, that you have had a great time this month learning about God's love for you. I sent an email picture. I miss being with you in class where we get to do some of these activities. So I sent a picture that goes with our lesson today from the curriculum, and it has 10 hidden coins. I love hidden picture games. So you can go through with a pen or a pencil or a marker or your finger, and you can find the missing coins. And when you find all 10 of them, I want you to rejoice and celebrate, just like the woman when she found all of her coins, and just like God every time he thinks about how much he loves you. I love you, friends, and I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.